Hi, for today's practice I'm using ankle weights, but they're entirely optional. You can still get a really good workout without the weights, but if you choose to use them, I'll leave some details in the description below. But we're going to really focus today's practice on lower body, lots of core work, lots of strengthening. So we're going to begin just coming to all fours, just placing hands directly under shoulders, knees directly under hips, hip distance apart, tucking toes under. We're going to take a cat-cow stretch. As we stretch, I want you to just extend those arms away, get lots of length along the spine. Rounding the back, we're going to round the back, rolling forward into kneeling plank, and we're just lifting those knees, shifting heels back, take it forward, dropping the knees, and then sitting back towards the heels. Good stretch, rounding forward, lifting knees, taking heels back and forward, lower and reach. Good stretch, rounding forward and lift, taking heels back and forward, lower and extend. Reaching through those fingertips, rolling the back forward, lift, heels back, forward, knees down, sitting back towards the heels as we extend, and then rolling forward. Good, lifting those knees, taking heels back, forward, dropping down. Just one more here, reaching through the arms, through the fingertips, rolling forward and lifting into our plank, taking the heels back, coming forward, dropping the knees, and then coming back into all fours. I'm going to take that right hand forward, just coming up onto the fingertips, and then we're going to extend that left leg away, keeping spine in neutral, core is active, just keeping the gaze down. There's length along the back of the neck, pointing the toe of the left foot. We're going to just lift and lower that leg. So we lift and lower and lift and lower and lift and lower. Good. Give me 4 more and lower, 3 more and lower, 2 more and lower, final one and lower. Good. This time as that leg lifts, I want you to hold it here. We're going to lift that right arm. So we lift and we lower and we lift and lower. Good. Trying to keep that pelvis very stable. Good. And we do 4 more. So really reaching for those fingertips. Energy out through the fingers, through the toes. Good. 2 more. Reach. And 1 more. Reach. And then take it back down. And we're going to take opposite arm and opposite leg. And lower. And we lift. And lower. Good. Lift. And lower. And lift and lower, making sure that we're still in a neutral spine, core is still working, everything is very active, lots of length through the arms and the legs. Good. And then we take hand back down. Good. We extend that left arm away as that right leg extends, and we lift and tap and lift and tap and lift and lower and lift and lower. 3 more and lower, 2 more, lower, 1 more and lower. And then we lift that leg again, we hold it here and we extend that left arm up and back and lift and lower, lift and lower. Just making sure that the gaze, that the neck is still long. We're looking down towards the mat. And give me 3, 2, and final one. 1 more. Good. Take both arms and legs down and then lift together. Lower and lift, lower, lift and lower. Try not to arch that back as we lift and lower, so keeping that spine in neutral as much as we can. Good, give me 3 more. And 2 more. And 1 more. Good, and then let's just sit back. Just have a little stretch, have a little rest in child's pose for a moment. And then we're going to come back to all fours. We're going to drop down onto the forearms. You can either just place the forearms flat on the mat, or you can interlace fingers. You might find that gives you a little bit more of a base, more stability. And we're just going to lift that right knee up and take it over to the outside of the left knee. Just tap it down and then extend that right leg. So we bend and tap and extend. We bend and extend and bend and extend. Good. So as we take that knee over, we're still focusing on just keeping that core very active. That leg is very active as we extend that leg. Good. And then this time as we extend, I want you to just rotate that pelvis out slightly and just bend that knee. So just coming into this kind of attitude position, I think in ballet. And we're going to take that knee over to the right side and then bring it back to centre. So we take it over and back to centre. It's not a big movement, but lots and lots of core control. Good. Okay, so just taking it over and back. Good. 4 more. Just take it over, take it back, take it over and back. Lots of glute work as well, lots of core work. 2 more. We're nearly done. And 1 more. And then we hold it here. Give me tiny inch movements, just lifting, little lifts, little butt lifts. We're focusing on that area, that smile area, that crease at the top of the legs. Good. Little lifts. Good. A few more. Lift and lift and lift and lift. Good. Good. And then take that leg back through. We're taking it over to the other side. So we tap that right knee on the outside. Sorry, that left knee on the outside of the right. Take it down and extend. And down and extend and tap and extend and tap and extend. 3 more. Tap, extend. 2 more. Tap, extend. 1 more. Tap, extend. Good. Rotating that pelvis outward, that hip outward. We bend that knee coming into this attitude position. Just taking that knee over to the side and then back. So we take it over and take it back. So really using our abdominal muscles here. Good. Take it back to centre. Take that knee over and back. Good. 4 more. Take it over and take it back. Really engaging that core to control this movement. Good. And 2 more. Take it over and back. Final one. Take it over and back. Then give me these little hinge movements up and down. Good. Again, just that focusing on that smile area. The top of the leg, the butt. Keep lifting. Good. Just little inch movements up and down. We are nearly there. A few more. Good. Little lifts. Good. And then take it back through. Little stretch. Good. And then we're going to come to a seated position on the mat. We're just going to finish with this final sequence with some core work, some leg work. We're going to come onto elbows. So just leaning back onto the elbows. Want that pelvis to kind of stay in neutral, slightly tucked under, core is engaged. We want to keep lifting the chest so we're not sinking back here. We're lifting the chest, we're keeping that spine in neutral, we're lifting that right leg, and then as we lower, we pick up left and we alternate. So just alternating, little toe taps. Good, right to left. Good. Start to really feel that abdominal work, that strengthening. Good. And if you are wearing ankle weights, then this is definitely going to be a challenge. Good. And then as that left leg comes up, we're extending right leg away, and then we exchange and exchange and exchange. But without the ankle weights, it's still a really big challenge to the core, to the legs. But adding this little bit of weight really makes a difference. Good. Just a few more here. Good. Keep working. Keep lifting that chest. Keep using those abdominals. Good. And then this time, as that left knee comes towards you, we're going to extend right leg up and lower and lift and lower and lift, lower. 3 more. Lift, lower, lift and lower. You can rest that left leg down. Good. And then swap. You can touch that toe, that right toe on the mat, just for a bit of stability. Good. That's 3. And lift. 4. Lift. 2 more. Good. Lovely. And then we take both toes together, knees together, and we're going to just lift those knees towards you and then tap those feet away. So we draw them up and extend. Good. Keep lifting up out of the chest. So not sinking between the shoulder blades. Good. We want to move the feet away. So we're moving from the hip bone, not from the knees. Good. Give me 2 more. And 1 more. And then take it down. We're going to just do a little glute stretch here. So just taking right ankle onto left knee, just flexing that foot, drawing that leg towards you and having a little rock from side to side. If that feels like a nice stretch in this position. And then we swap sides. So left ankle onto right knee. And again, if it feels like a nice stretch, you can just rock it from side to side. Otherwise, just holding in that position. You can draw that foot a bit closer, that right foot. See if you can get a deeper stretch to the glutes and the outside of that right leg. Good. And then just unhook that leg, just taking hold of that shin, extending left leg away. We're just going to slowly roll down to the mat. Draw that knee, hug that shin in towards you. Feel that stretch on the outside of that right hip. So we just pull that shin in towards us. And then take that right hand on the outside of that left knee. We're going to take that knee all the way over, extending left arm away, taking the gaze in the direction of that left arm for a nice rotation to the spine, full rotation. And just take a moment here to breathe. And just release into this stretch on every exhale. And then just bring that knee back to center. We're going to swap sides. So drawing right knee up, extend left leg away, holding that right shin, and just drawing that knee into the body. Just feeling that good stretch on the outside of the left hip. So we just hug that shin in closely to the body. Good. And then take left hand onto right knee, taking it over the body and extending that right arm away as we take the gaze towards that right hand. You just close your eyes here if you want to. Just using that hand on the knee just to encourage that stretch. Just see if you can go a little bit deeper without forcing it. Working with the breath. So on the out breath, just seeing if you can just move a bit deeper into that stretch. Good, and then bring the knee back to center. We're drawing up the other knee. We'll begin by just circling those knees around. It's getting a really nice massage to the lower back. And then reversing that movement, so just taking it round in the opposite direction. Good, and then placing the feet down. When you're ready, we're going to just come up to a seated position on the mat, and we are done. So well done. Lots of work there, lots of abdominal work. So well done for just fitting it in. I know how difficult it can be, so I look forward to seeing you next time.